Hello, welcome back to CinemaBurger, where I bring you movie reviews from a different perspective. Today we're here to talk about the new live-action / animated movie, Tom and Jerry. Now, there hasn't been a Tom and Jerry movie since I think the early 2000s, but this is the first time they've combined live-action with animation, not unlike Space Jam and Who Framed Roger Rabbit and things like that, Rocky and Bullwinkle. So if you're asking yourself, do they need to make a new Tom and Jerry movie? I guess we'll find out today. Now, the human characters, we see Chloe Grace Moretz, who plays someone looking for a job in the city. She's trying to get a job at this hotel. Michael Pena is the head of event planning and stuff like that, and he sees her and he's skeptical of her at first. Now, to be honest, you're here to see Tom and Jerry, you don't care about the human characters. And the story about all the humans is kind of stupid and boring. Chloe Moretz is horrible in this movie, but I think it's the script. I don't think it's because she knows how to act. It's like, oh, she fakes a resume to get a job here that she's clearly not qualified for, and everything seems to work out in her favor. Michael Pena is the one onto her and doesn't like her. But let's talk about Tom and Jerry themselves. Now, they're both on the streets before they know each other. Now, it's interesting also because not just Tom and Jerry are animated, every single animal in the movie is animated, which is an interesting choice. Definitely has a clear, design that you see. They have Spike the dog as well, who talks. Now, some animals talk, and it's a little unclear if the humans can acknowledge that or not. But, when the Tom and Jerry get into their hijinks and antics, it's very funny and classic, like the old cartoons. There's a joke where when Tom and Jerry and Spike the dog get in a fight, you see the tornado, and Michael Pena acknowledges the tornado, and I thought was funny. But overall, they focus too much on the human characters, of course, like any movie. Regular humans just doing things that people in real life wouldn't do for the sake of the plot, and because they're animals, they're animated, they can do what they want. There's a whole thing revolving around a big wedding between these two famous people, and Jerry stole the woman's ring or something, so they have to get it back. They hire Tom the cat to get rid of Jerry, of course. So they give him a little hat because he's a hotel employee now and something. But it's your classic cartoon story. This movie premiered on HBO Max because it's a Warner Brothers movie. It also premiered in theaters the same day. Now, if you have a family and stuff, just watch it at home. There's no need to go to the theater and spend $1 million and also possibly get coronavirus to go watch this movie, because if you have HBO Max, it's a lot cheaper. If you pay a monthly subscription, you can watch it as a family of 4 and have your own snacks for a lot less money. And of course I watch this at home. Now overall, Tom and Jerry has the spirit of the cartoon, of course. You have to unfortunately watch all the human characters deal with things. So for that, I give the movie 2.5 out of 5. Because, of course, the human part of the movie drags the movie down. Definitely, but all the animation parts and all the stuff with the animals and Tom and Jerry themselves are great. It's fun. The animation looks fine. I mean, you can tell obviously it's not real, but it was enjoyable for the most part. But I feel was there really a need for a new Tom and Jerry movie? Probably not. They just made it to bring up nostalgia and get people to remember something they haven't seen in a while, which I feel like they do with a lot of remakes, unfortunately. But yeah, if you have HBO Max already, check it out. I wouldn't go out of your way to go spend money to watch this movie. Wait till it's cheaper or on a streaming service, which it is right now. But yeah, it's an inoffensive kids movie that kids will enjoy, and then adults who watch the cartoon as a kid will also enjoy. So yeah, it's inoffensive, forgettable, but while you're watching it, you'll enjoy it. Alright, I'm Scott Berger, and I'll see you next time.